Natalie Molnar with the Live Green Lansing program. We're here today at the Allen Neighborhood Center to see how Scraps to Soil is working for them. Scraps to Soil is a pilot that was funded through a grant from the Michigan DEQ that has allowed us to bring commercial composting to local restaurants and food processing facilities here in the Lansing area. So here with me today is Joan Nelson, Executive Director of the Allen Neighborhood Center, and we're going to talk to her a little bit about how composting is benefiting their suppliers and their farmers, and they are located right here on the east side of Lansing. This is a great facility. Joan, thank you for being with us here today. How long have you all been participating in Scraps to Soil?
We started participating with Scraps to Soil about 1 year ago. We've been doing composting for a very long time down at our Hunter Park greenhouse. Have a big composting apparatus behind the greenhouse, but this was new. To do this inside in the kitchen and for all of our programs.
Did you find that setup was any more difficult for your users, or how did that go with the setup process and getting people used to using the composting?
Well, we actually had 3 programs that involved use of the Scraps to Soil bin. Primary users were the entry-level food entrepreneurs that are part of our incubator kitchen. And there are about 20 different incubators right now. And so we communicated with all of them right at the start, let them know what could be composted and what not. It's so convenient, it's so easy, and I don't think that there was any resistance at all amongst that group to use of the bin. We also have the Allen Farmers Market every Wednesday, and we made sure that the bin was out, and what we found is that lots of farmers would have scraps that they would, toss into the bin as well. And then finally, we have a pantry on Tuesdays called Bread Basket, and with lots and lots of produce and whatnot that is distributed, and invariably the bin was utilized during Bread Basket too. So it's been versatile. What we found is that all of those different users were really amenable to it, in fact, really appreciated it, and we'd like to go on and on.
So if there are any restaurants or food suppliers thinking about composting but kind of on the fence, is there anything you would say to them that might help them just give it a try, or even, be open to looking at their food waste? Is there any takeaway that you would want to share with them?
One is that you made it so easy, and it took about 5 minutes to grasp the rules, and another 5 minutes to convey that to users. And it's very easy. I mean, people, follow the instructions on the bin, and then it's put outside and picked up one day a week. So it's very, very easy. We weren't sure how much we were actually composting until you sent us the report with indicating the number of pounds that had been composted here on site, and we were stunned. And so we were really affirmed. We felt really good about the fact that had not simply been tossed in a landfill, but rather was being put to good use.
You heard it here. If you're interested in food scrap composting, it's easy. It improves employee morale. It gives back to your bottom line, and it benefits our local environment. It's very easy to get a program started. I think most people are familiar with the concept of food scrap composting, and it's also surprising how much food is actually going to the landfill. So through the Scraps to Soil program and through other commercial composting programs, you'll find great benefits in keeping that material out of the landfill, not only for your bottom line or your employee morale, but for the planet and our local environment here in Lansing. So thank you, Joan, for talking with us today.